Hi guys and welcome back. So for today's project I wanted to show you how to make something very special and handmade for someone's birthday. I know my friends love it when I give them something handmade and they absolutely cherish it. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a lovely envelope. You can use the same pattern, make it for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, a thank you card, absolutely anything you like. So let's get started. So to make the project, here are all the supplies that we need. So pick any bulky yarn. The only reason why we're using bulky yarn is so that it works up pretty quickly. If you use thinner yarn, then it's going to take you longer to make this project. So I'm using Himalaya Super Soft. This is some leftover yarn that I have from a blanket. And along with this, I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So you can use any bulky yarn that uses a slightly bigger hook. For our little applique cake, I have Alice Cotton Gold in a couple of different colors, and if you see, this is very thin yarn. So along with this, I'm going to be using a crochet hook size 2.5 millimeters. I also have a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. So here are the details of the yarn I'm going to use. This is the Alice Cotton Gold yarn. You can pause and just look at the details. And here is Himalaya Super Soft. It's also really helpful to keep a tape measure in hand because we'll be creating a square. So it's very important to maintain the same measurements on all four sides. So now let's get started with the envelope. The first thing we're going to do is create a slip knot. Make a loop with your yarn. With the tail end, make another loop inside of the first one. Pick it up and pull. Now insert your crochet hook and tighten. Now you're going to make chains. To make a chain, you're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and you're going to do this depending on how long you want to make your envelope. So in my case, I'm going to do 32 chains. So now that I'm done with my 32 chains, I'm just going to measure it and show it to you. So if I measure the length of this, it comes to about 20 centimeters, which is about 8 inches. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to chain another 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to skip these first 2 chains and go into the third chain directly and place a double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, go into that third chain, insert your hook, yarn over. There are 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That forms a double crochet. Into the next stitch, again you're going to place a double crochet. Into the next one, a double crochet again, and you're going to do that all the way around until you reach the end. So at the end of the row, you should have 32 double crochets if you started with a chain of 32. So complete until the end of this row and I'll show you how to proceed. So now I've reached the end of this row. I just wanted to remind you, don't forget this very last stitch at the end. Gets missed out sometimes. So make sure that you place your last double crochet right there. Now this is the repeat pattern that we're going to follow for all other rows. So you're going to start with a chain 2, turn your work, and into that very first stitch you're going to place a double crochet and then 1 double crochet all the way around until the end. So we're going to do this for as many rows as it takes to reach whatever was our initial length. So I started with 8 inches and I'm going to go up vertically till I reach 8 inches so that I have a square at the end. So make sure that you've measured your initial chain and you do the same as you keep going up. So for every row, you're going to chain 2, turn your work and then just place 1 double crochet all the way around until the end. So complete your little square and then I'll show you how to create your envelope. So now I've completed my repeat rows and I've created a little square. Now I'm just trying to clean up the edges. So if you see, I've already done it on these sides, but if you look at this, it's still a little jaggedy. So the way you're going to clean up your edges is that you're just going to place 1 single crochet on all the sides going all the way around, and this will make sure that your edges look really clean. When you reach the corners, just place 3 single crochets on each of the corners. So now I've completed just smoothing out all the edges and my square is ready. Now if you've noticed, I've not snipped the yarn off. It's still connected to the skein and I'm going to keep it that way because now we're just going to create the envelope. So turn your project around so that it's in a diamond shape. Now you're going to fold the middle part over and then fold the 2 sides together as well. So if you see, this forms your little envelope. So now you can adjust it to make sure that all the sides are equal, and when you close it, this is what it should look like. So now I'm going to show you how to attach this. So if you see, the yarn is still attached on this side. We're going to insert a hook into the midpoint of the middle flap, place a slip stitch, and then we're going to go all the way around through both the flaps, the front and the back. Go through each of the stitches and then just keep placing slip stitches. Again, let's go into the next one. We're going into the front, going into the back, and then just picking up the yarn and pulling it through. So now that I've done it for a few, I just want to show you what it looks like. It looks like this. Now continue all the way till you reach the end over here, and I'll show you how to do the rest of it. So now I've completed one side. What I'm just going to do is, since I've reached the bottom over here, I'm going to place a slip stitch on that very last stitch. Leave a tail for sewing my yarn on. Snip it off and then just pull it through. Now we're going to just attach to the other side and continue the same pattern. So if you want, you can go back again to the top, attach to that same midpoint stitch where you started, which is this one right here, attach to the topmost stitch right here, place your yarn in front, pull it through and chain 1. So this helps to secure your yarn, and now you're just going to go through the front and the back and keep placing slip stitches. So now once you're done, this is what it looks like. Now you can just sew in your ends, and if you don't like this textured look, then all you need to do is just turn the envelope inside out like. So now that I've sewn in my ends, I've decided to use this side of it, the side without the seam. The seam is on the inside now. So this is what the other side looks like. So now we're going to make a little applique cupcake with a candle just to place on top over here so that we can seal our envelope whenever we want. So now let's create the icing for the cupcake. I'm going to be using this light pink color. We're going to start with a magic ring. So hold the yarn around 2 fingers like this. Create an X. Insert your hook into the bottom. Pick up the top and twist, and now just pull up a loop. You have a magic ring ready. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and into this magic ring you're going to place 6 double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So do that 6 times. So now at the end you have your magic ring like this. We're not going to close this to form a ring, we're going to close it to form a semicircle. So keep the stitches in place and just pull the yarn so it forms a little semicircle that looks like this. Now for the second row you're going to chain 1 and turn, and into each of these stitches you're going to place 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and do that all the way until you reach the end. So once you're done with this row, you should be left with 12 single crochets. Now we're going to chain 2 and turn our work, and now we're going to place 1 double crochet all the way around until the end. So that's again 12 double crochets for this row. So now once you finished your 12 double crochets, for the next row you're going to chain 1, turn your work. Into that first stitch, place 1 single crochet. Into the next one, place 2 or an increase. Again 1. Into the next one, 1 and 2. 1, 1 and 2. And you're going to do that 6 times till you reach the end of the row, for a total of 18 stitches for this row. Now at the end of this row, you're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and then place 1 double crochet across for 18 stitches for this row. So we're alternating between one row of single and one row of double crochets. We'll be doing the increases only on the single crochet rows, and on the double crochet rows we'll just be placing 1 double crochet till the end. So to create the border, you're just going to attach any colored yarn that you want. I'm going to go in with some yellow. I'm just going to attach my yellow yarn. I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and into the first stitch I'm going to place 6 double crochets all into that same stitch. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to skip the next stitch. Into the stitch after that I'm going to place a slip stitch. So I'm just going to pull through. This secures the shell down. Skip the next stitch. Into the one after that, again we're just going to place 6 double crochets, and then we're going to skip the next stitch and place a slip stitch. So you're going to do that till the end, and if you see, that makes a little shell border around. So now once you're done with the shells, you've completed the very last shell. Slip stitch into that same shell again, leave a tail, snip your yarn off, and this is how your cupcake looks now. So now let's start working on the little cupcake base. So create a slip knot, insert your hook and tighten, and now you're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to skip the first stitch, and into the second stitch you're going to place a single crochet and then 1 single crochet all the way around until the end for 6 single crochets for this row. Now once you're done with the 6 single crochets, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and you're going to place one more row of just 1 single crochet all the way around for 6 single crochets for this row too. Now for the next row, you're going to chain 1 and turn. Into that first stitch you're going to place 2 single crochets, then 1 into each one until you reach the last stitch, and into that last stitch again you're going to place 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Chain 1 and turn. Into the first stitch place 2 single crochets, 1 into each of the stitches until you reach the end, and into that last stitch again you're going to place 2 single crochets. Again chain 1 and turn, 2 single crochets into that first stitch, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, 1 and 2, 1 single crochet all the way around until the last 2 stitches, and in the last 2 stitches you're going to place 2 single crochets each. Now you're going to chain 1, turn and place 1 single crochet all the way around until the end, and then if you just want to neaten the edges, you can go on all the sides. Just keep placing one single crochet around and go on all the sides. Now once you're done, this is what it looks like. You can leave a long tail just to sew on, and then you can place your little cupcake top over this. Now you can just sew the bottom onto the top. Once you've sewn on the bottom to your little cupcake, this is what it should look like. So now let's start working on a little candle to put on top of the cupcake. So I'm going to be using some white yarn. We're just going to attach it to the top of the cupcake. Place 3 single crochets inside of that space. Chain 1, turn, place 1 single crochet in each of the stitches for 3 single crochets, and you're going to do this for the next 4 lines. Chain 1, turn, and place your single crochets across. Once you're done, you can just snip your yarn off, fasten off, and then just weave this tail in. Now we can start working on a little flame. So I'm going to be doing the flame in this bright yellow colored yarn. We're going to start with a magic ring. Now into this magic ring, you're going to place 2 single crochets. You can close up the magic ring. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn. Place an increase on both the stitches. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Chain 1 and turn. Increase on the first stitch. 1 and 2. A single crochet on the next one. Single crochet on the next one, and increase in the last stitch. 1, 2, chain. Next you're going to chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to place a decrease on the first 2 stitches. So go into the first stitch, go into the second stitch. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Single crochet on the first, single crochet on the second, and again a decrease in the last 2 stitches. Chain 1, turn, a decrease on the first 2 stitches, a decrease in the last 2 stitches, chain 1, turn, and place a final decrease. Now you can just sew this on to the top of your candle like this. So now that our little cupcake is done, we can attach it to the top of the envelope. So the way we're going to do it is, we're going to attach the candle right to the top, and the flap of the envelope should reach till the start of your cupcake liner. So it would look like this. So first you can go ahead and attach the top portion, and then just do a stitch around to attach the icing as well. Now once you're done, this is what it looks like. So you can open it, put a card inside, and then just close it. Make sure you put all your ends on the inside over here and don't pull it out to the other side, because as you can see, these will be visible on this side. Just make sure you tuck everything on the inside once you fastened it off. So here's our envelope, absolutely complete. Now if you see, I've made these lovely crochet handmade cards, and I'm going to put them inside my envelope and then give them out to my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share it with all your friends and subscribe to my channel. Like the video and comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. Until next time, bye bye.